Hello and welcome to the Maccadam's Comlink. I'm Oshi.
Hi, I'm Silas.
Today we're going to be covering Season 1, Episode 23, One Shall Fall. This aired September 24th, 2011, with an 8.5 out of 10. So very well rated episode, but also found something out while doing this. I have to be more aware of where I'm getting the release dates from, because if
Mm,
I don't copy them from IMDb, Google gives me a completely wrong date. I found out that if you just go to Google, instead of September 24th of 2011, it tried to tell me it was June of 2012, which meant it would be over a year apart from the last episode. And I went, that can't be right.
that's wild. That's
Something's
absolutely
not right
insane.
here. So, Google, you have failed me. Um,
Disappointed in you, Google.
Terrible. It's the AI. I'm gonna sound like one of those parents. It's like, it's that darn internet. It's that darn AI.
Yeah, fuck AI. I hope it kills itself.
I mean, it is trying to, because
Yeah,
once you have
that's
so
true.
much output, once you have AI output going into AI, it just gets worse and worse. So hopefully it does that.
Yeah.
Your what?
Slick back brush.
I don't even know what your slick back brush is.
It's the black one with like the hard bristles on.
No, I do not know where that is. I know where the dog brush is.
Oh, that's like so what I'm looking for.
What?
Anyway, the summary says, as an ancient Transformers prophecy is edging close to coming true, Megatron rushes to take matters into his own hands, answering the call of the mysterious Unicron. Thus, Optimus Prime finally decides to put an end to Megatron's evil. In the
As
spirit
he
of
should.
always critiquing the summaries, there is not a comma after thus. Why is it
Who's
called a
writing these? A
Transformers
12-year-old?
prophecy? I literally, it's called a Transformers prophecy, and for some reason they just call Unicron mysterious, even though his title is literally the Chaos Bringer. He is this world's Satan. Like,
Yeah.
he's just a little mysterious. Like, no, he's evil.
We actually know exactly who he is, and he's trying to kill everyone all the time.
Literally. And you get more information about that next episode. And I'm
Oh,
not going to say anything else because the end of this season is something else. Okay.
that's
Anyways, let's get
terrifying.
into it. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! And then we get to season 2 with more trauma.
Oh no.
Hurrah!
These poor children. Just let them live.
No.
The poor kids watching this show, they're probably like, I'm scared.
I mean, it's hilarious to me that my parents thought that Harry Potter would scare me, and I was watching a show where a guy gets skewered in the chest. First episode.
Yeah.
But no, glitter glue that's supposed to be unicorn's blood. That would freak out Oshi.
Man, your parents really sheltered you aggressively.
To be fair, I was afraid of anything and everything. So like
That is true. That is why I bullied you.
I did get freaked
To
out
be fair,
by Hotel Transylvania in first grade at an age where I should
I
have
have
been
not
able to handle
seen
that.
I have not seen Hotel Transylvania. To be fair, you were a wimp. However,
I was. I was.
sorry.
No, I was a shivering wet chihuahua as a child.
Yes, you were. But not even like the bitey kind, just the mom, come pick me up, I'm scared.
Literally. So, episode starts, right? And Optimus is reading this prophecy. And apparently, so Primus is Cybertron's god, right?
Right.
Apparently, Primus has a covenant. Now, this is interesting because
Oh.
this means he made a covenant with someone. Who? Who is this covenant with? Is it the 13 original primes? Is it freaking just some random person, a prophet? Who? I am extremely interested in
They
the
just don't
theology
explain it.
of Cybertron.
Probably, I'd guess the 13 original primes. If I had to, like,
This is, yeah. Because,
that's what makes the most sense to me.
dude, the 13 don't come up as often in this show as
Mhm.
some other ones, including that movie that I know you're never gonna watch because they have two human faces. But
I would rather die than watch that movie.
it's so good, I'm telling
Actually,
you, but I get it. I get it.
maybe I'll watch it while I'm high or something. That might make it better. Actually, that'll probably make it worse. I'll just space out and come back and be like, "Oh my god, why are there robot gods on?" I'd be like, "Why are there clankers on my TV right now?"
Why
You
are
can't
there
even say I'm
clankers on
wrong.
the TV? No, you're not. Here's the thing. I'm not even joking. I would take a college class about the theology of Cybertron. I'm not even sure. I would. I
You
so would.
know, that's so on brand for you, and I love it.
I guess that's what happens when you have parents that went to Bible college and also an obsession with Transformers. I guess that's just what happens. But this prophecy states that when the 47 planets align, it will be the start of a new war on a planet forged from chaos. Remember that? That's going to come up in a later episode. Remember that.
Got it.
It also mentions that the weak shall perish. We will remember that for this episode because that becomes very important for a
That
very
becomes,
specific person.
yeah. Oh
So much trauma
no.
today. Hooray.
Oh no.
And RC, listening to this prophecy, is surprised that it doesn't mention fire raining from the sky.
Mhm.
It's like, wow, dooming so much. And Ratchet basically said, well, it's kind of implied, right? It's a doom prophecy.
Yeah.
You kind of
Mhm.
assume there's fire raining from the sky. And I love that.
Naturally.
It's the end
We
of the
love the
world.
sense.
Of course there's going to be fire raining from the sky. Bulkhead is not religious and just says, yeah, hooey.
Bulkhead is
Bunch
like,
of
I don't give a
random.
singular fuck about some stupid prophecy. He's me for real.
I
Like,
want to
I don't
beat
give a fuck
someone up.
about your, yeah,
I don't want to go to church. I want to punch people.
real.
No, that's literally me. I
Maybe
literally picked
less the
up Cora
punching
from
part.
church. Yeah, just that I don't want to go to church. Everyone's like confused, like why does this prophecy matter right now? Why
Mhm.
bring this
Mhm.
up? Is it just story time?
Story time with
Bible
Optimus.
study, everybody. Bible study with Optimus.
Oh god. That'd be horrifying.
I know you don't know who Optimus Prime was before he was a Prime, but
I thought they
who
were
he
gonna
was
tell
before.
us this episode, and I was sad they didn't.
So we are going to get to that in later episodes, I do promise.
They hinted
But
at it.
who Optimus
They're like,
Prime
oh, he's
was,
like Jack.
he does have a different name before he became a Prime. I'm not going to tell you, but
Oh.
before he became a Prime, he would absolutely be someone that I would believe would be a youth pastor.
Oh yeah, he was a librarian, right? You did tell me that.
Yeah, archivist, but same difference, librarian, archivist.
Yeah.
I know they're different, librarians or archivists listening. I know they are. But for the purpose of this, no, they aren't.
Yeah.
All words. Is this
Everything means the same thing
planetary
anyway.
alignment? Yeah, exactly. Is this planetary alignment the equivalent of like Ragnarok or the Rapture?
Uh, Probably yes.
Because like it would be really funny. Do you remember Rapture TikTok for a while?
I
Oh wait, you
don't
don't have
have
TikTok.
TikTok.
I keep forgetting that.
No.
Do you remember when people believed that the Rapture was coming? Coming?
Yes, I do remember that.
I'm just imagining Cybertron without like post-war. Someone just
Mhm,
being like,
mhm.
"It's the Rapture."
The war's over. Now it's rapture time.
I literally like there has to be at least one person on Cybertron who's that like religious guy going, "The Rapture is coming! The Rapture is coming!
That would
Sell
be
your
really funny.
cars, sell your houses." People were putting their cars on Facebook Marketplace in their houses.
Why?
They were so convinced that the rapture was coming and they were being ascended.
People are so stupid.
They really are. I don't get it.
Also, why Facebook
I mean, it's not
Marketplace?
like
That's
I don't know. I really do. Like, how do you even sell your house on Facebook Marketplace? That doesn't even make sense.
I have no idea. It's very confusing.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Optimus is less worried about the prophecy itself and what it says, and more about the other guy that's reading it, because Megatron is so off the rails this episode. He is not well.
He's like he's on space drugs, but not like the fun kind, like the everything is awful. He's like on evil crack.
He's on evil cocaine, absolutely. He's on evil cocaine. He needs his fix of drugs so that he can make more zombie cons, because that's the real
That's how
important
he's
thing
gonna
right now.
take over the world.
That's how it's going to take over the world. And he yells at Knockout, like, "Where are my drugs? Where are they?"
Disney villain, but make them on crack. I mean, that's what
Gaston, but
he
he's just
is.
snorting lines.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's misogynistic and he's on coke. But Knockout trying to like diffuse the situation, like, "It's out there. You can go and get it." And Megatron stares at him. I saved this fucking face. It is so funny. Um, he stares at him like he is the dumbest.
That's incredible. That's how you look at a dog when they're being stupid. You're just like, bitch, what?
Have we made good choices recently? Are we making good choices right now? No.
Megatron
No, we're
gentle
not.
parenting is wild.
He would not be gentle pig, bitch.
No.
Bro, Megatron would be the person to be like, "I'm taking your door. I'm taking your
Yup.
door." Like that, or he would
Megatron
be
would
like,
be
he would also be the person where like a teacher mentions like a slight problem in their kid's class and he just pulls out a gun, like, "What'd you say? What'd you say?
like,
My
no,
kid is
my
perfect."
angel could never do that. Meanwhile, he's
Literally.
like beating his kid in the background.
Literally, like beating some of the kids, like, "My angel is absolutely perfect."
Yup. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Megatron as a parent would be terrifying.
I listen, I've seen some fun interpretations of Megatron like being this evil warlord but being a good parent. Here's the thing.
Mhm.
I don't think warlords make good parents regardless. Like just
No.
regardless.
No, I don't. I
No.
don't think they do.
The only situations in which this works are the continuities in which he realizes that he's evil and goes through therapy. And that's like what,
Yeah.
two continuities? Only two Megatrons are decent parents, and that's iffy on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
One of those continuities, Megatron and Optimus are married. I know it's not perfectly like
Ugh.
said specifically, but like they act like a married couple. It's very fun.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's in a way that's not weird, I think. They also address the terrible things that Megatron did, so it's not like he's good and only ever been that way. So,
Got it. It's like
anyways,
reformed Disney villain now.
right. Reformed Disney villain who's trying to go through therapy and actually cares about the Decepticons that he betrayed. Like he actually feels bad about the things he did to them, which is crazy to think
And
about. Megatron feeling bad for something he did.
yeah, really.
Oh,
I didn't know
uh,
that was possible.
I labeled that photo I just told you. I wrote the look of fucking really.
Yup.
Really?
That's how I look at my roommate. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Are you kidding me right now?
Are you
And Knockout
fucking
tries to,
serious?
are you fucking serious right now? That guy tries to like calm down the situation, be like, "You were injured. You were in stasis. It makes sense that you're behind on your plans." And Megatron is just not having it. It's like, "That's exactly why I need to have more drugs. Like, I should have enough. I should be working harder."
Mhm.
And he grabs Knockout by like the shoulder and just lifts him with one hand, like here. Like,
That was wild. I'm like, you really just
like
lifted up a grown ass robot. I guess he is like super mega strong.
yeah, was a gladiator. Does make sense. Loves to remind everyone of
That is
that.
true. Yeah.
In later seasons, that's like all he can talk about is I was a gladiator. It's like we know. I promise we know.
That's like those people who are like, I was a Marine and so I know everything and you should go sit in the corner because you're stupid and I was a Marine and I know everything. That's about my neighbor, by the way.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
it's like as soon as he said
Yes.
Marine, I was like, oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Huh?
I know better than you,
Mhm.
even though you went to college for this, because I was in the military 40 years ago.
Right.
Like, now you're an old man and you can't walk, and,
Hmm. And you're kind of
I'm
creepy.
so mean to him.
Um,
Yes, and you're kind of creepy. You're a terrible person and everyone
Megatron.
hates you.
This is one of my favorite moments of this entire series. Is Megatron yelling, "I can see the future vividly," and he is on some. She is on some drugs. Like, look at this.
Oh my god. Buddy, what are you on?
His
He's
eyes are
like,
looking completely different directions. His eyebrows are in the stratosphere. Like, I can see the future vividly. It's like, are you
he's
okay, bro?
like
Like, you're on some hallucinogenics right now.
cracked out and hasn't slept for like a month and just keeps taking more crack.
That one biomed student when they have another lab due in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
They've been up for 5 days.
Get some sleep and some help and, maybe
Biomedical engineer
also stop
students,
taking drugs,
yeah, biomedical engineer students get some sleep, please.
please.
Students in
Actually,
general get
all
some sleep,
students get
but
some
like,
sleep.
yeah, exactly.
Like, I know you
Go take a
have
nap.
a shit ton of assignments to do. Yeah, seriously, take like a solid 4-hour nap. Have a good meal. I know it was just Thanksgiving, but probably a lot of you hate your parents. Have like some good food, and your
Ramen
life will
does
be
not
better.
count as good food.
No, no. Eat some fruit. Eat a vegetable and some fruit.
Eat
I
a
love fruit.
vegetable if you can afford a vegetable
Eat
of it, obviously.
yeah, yeah. Fruit's hella
Eat a
expensive, but
potato. That's what potatoes are
yeah,
for.
that's true. That's true. Apples are cheap. They
Uh,
taste like shit though. I hate apples.
yes.
Just eat food
I
in general.
eat food.
Eat
Eat
more food
something.
and take a nap.
Fed is best. I know that's advice usually given to parents about children, but you have to parent yourself now. So,
Yeah. You are in
is what it
fact
is.
a child. College students are like toddlers.
Yeah. Same emotional instability.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instability. You fucking kidding me right now?
It's okay. It's okay.
Instability.
Everything's okay.
I'm doing great, guys. Um,
You and me
I was about
both.
to chew. I was about to start chewing gum, and then I realized that would probably sound really gross in recording. Anyways,
Yes, it would.
Megatron believes himself to be the evil that this prophecy mentions, and we see a scene of
Mhm.
a volcano and Megatron, and we'll circle back to that. Back at base, the kids are searching through pictures of alien encounters, and they find a picture of Bumblebee.
Mhm.
And this obviously concerns Ratchet. Like, oh my god, a person saw, a person saw. It's like Bumblebee
Bumblebee was
driving. There's no
spotted.
person in the car, but like it
Yeah.
panic, right? But Raph is like,
Mhm.
no, 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 I got it. I'm gonna replace it with an alien cat animation. It says something like Mars cat says, "Take me to your feeder." Like it's very dumb. It's very
Yeah.
cute. And this causes Ratchet to laugh,
Mhm.
which surprises
They're like,
everyone.
"Oh
And
my
he goes,
god, Ratchet can laugh?"
Right, Miko mentions it, and then Ratchet immediately gets embarrassed. I was like, no, let Ratchet live.
No, let the baby
You just
laugh.
scared him. It's like when you mention it's when you freak out when a nonverbal kid talks for the first time. You're like, no, you just messed it up.
No, you
Mess
you
it up.
just have to celebrate in your head. Now they'll
Right,
never
in
talk
your head.
again.
Right, in your head, you can go, yes. Outside, it's like, awesome job, buddy. Like,
Hmm.
ah. My question about this website is how did they find it? Because to find this
Yeah,
website,
really.
one of them has to be obsessed with aliens. My bet is on Miko, personally,
You know,
but
valid. I was gonna say Raph, but Miko actually makes a lot of sense.
I feel like Miko would be someone who really is like stoked about the idea of aliens.
Yeah, she would.
She also would be the person to find some weird random website in the deep dark corners of the of the internet.
That is true.
Like she'd be the person to accidentally stumble across a website for like hiring an assassin. She'd be like, "Oh, well, I'll save that for later."
Yup. Career path? Valid career
Career
path?
path? Do not become an assassin on the dark web, please. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
that's kind of rude.
It's a little rude. Jack sees his opportunity after. So Ratchet laughs, and Jack's like, huh. Hey, Optimus, do you want to see something
Optimus,
funny?
come look at this.
Optimus, come look at this. Because, everyone wants to see Optimus laugh, obviously,
Right. He deserves joy too.
Inc- including myself. I would love to see Optimus laugh.
Yeah,
But
that would be brilliant.
Optimus, without any hesitation, immediately just, no. It's so deadpan and hilarious. And this clip of Jack saying, Optimus, you want to see something funny? No, is forever immortalized in my brain due to it being one of the opening clips for another Transformers podcast called More Than Meets the Pod. I know I've said it before on here, but it is part of the reason that
Hmm.
this
Hmm.
podcast exists. I might send you a few episodes. It's really funny.
As you
Um,
should.
but it's amazing. I love it. But one of the openers for they call it G1 and done. They basically kind of do what we're doing, but with Generation 1. Um,
Hmm.
little different, but it always starts with Optimus, you want to see something funny? No.
That's incredible.
Awesome. So go listen to that if those of you listening, if
Hmm.
you do not know More Than Meets the Pod, it is two women and they're
Yay,
queer.
women. I'm a
So the
gay man.
good.
Yay, women.
Arcee and Bulkhead let the kids know that like it's not them with Optimus not laughing. Primes are just like that.
Hmm.
Specifically, that
Hmm.
they've never seen him laugh, cry, or lose his cool. We will see at
Yeah.
least Optimus lose his cool in later episodes, but
Yay.
that's to come. But Ratchet has known Optimus for a long time, before he was even a Prime. And he mentions that he was very different before that was, given to him. And Optimus not having always been a Prime is like surprising to Raph. It's like we
Yeah.
don't do the you're
It's like,
born
what?
and you're special. It's oh, you did a good job. Here, now you're special. You have to
Hmm.
earn being good. Earn being great.
Honestly, the
You
best
have to
system.
earn greatness. There we go. Better system.
Mhm.
You do good things. We give you cool stuff. Wow.
Yeah. You do evil things, you get the shit kicked out of you.
Exactly. The way it should be.
Yes.
When Ratchet says different, Miko immediately interprets this as party animal, which
Honestly, she's
I
so
have
real for that.
I have seen interpretations of Optimus of before he was, big stoic prime, he was like a fucking, a college kid just partying all the time, and I find that hilarious.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie. The idea of young Optimus like going out to clubs, amazing.
That is hilarious. That is
Incredible.
absolutely hilarious.
But Ratchet immediately shuts this down like, no, no, he wasn't a party animal. And that's because Ratchet was the party animal.
This is true.
I'm only partially joking.
And
There is a
also really
comic
funny.
there is a comic run in which the Autobots are in trouble. They need Ratchet's help.
Mhm.
And Ratchet decides to instead attend a human party before going to
As
help.
he should. As he should. Honestly, he deserves a break. They all deserve a break. Give them all. Where's the beach episode in this show? They need a beach episode.
They need a beach episode. Oh my goodness. People sometimes nickname Ratchet Party Ambulance, and I love that.
As they should.
There's also like a lot of jokes of, people who knew Ratchet beforehand calling him Party Ambulance, and all of like the kids and everyone else who didn't know him beforehand going like, the fuck are you talking about?
What?
Bro's idea of a party is
This
going to
guy?
bed at 8 p.m.
Really? I'd love to go to bed at 8 p.m., honestly.
It'd be so nice. But Ratchet compares how Optimus used to be to Jack, and Jack is immediately like, no, 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 I'm not like Optimus. Like, yeah, that's why he
Jack's
said
like, that's
you were
not
like
good.
Optimus beforehand,
Yeah.
implied, but.
Mhm.
And then we get interrupted by none other than Agent Fowler.
Yay.
Yay.
I hate that guy. He's kind of
um,
lame. Also,
he
he
is kind
yells
of
a lot.
lame.
Like, buddy, who do you think you are? Calm the fuck down.
Calm down. You're being too much.
Yeah.
And Fowler is calling to report that Soundwave broke into an area that has a very important collider, right? And he shows them a photo that, cameras caught. And Miko immediately suggests that Raph could replace it with the cat from earlier, if you want.
That would be really funny. Here, this animated cat broke in and stole this thing.
Yes, exactly. Apparently, what Soundwave stole was a high tech phase conductor. Now, here's the thing, I looked up what a phase conductor is. He kind of just stole some wires.
Really? That's funny.
Either that, or, well, that's what it is for a collider. The only other thing I saw that was a phase conductor are, on telephone poles, the like metal bits that kind of look spirally.
Yeah.
That. So
Wild.
I don't know how it can be super high tech, but whatever. He stole wires from the collider.
Yay. Good job, buddy. You
And
did it.
Fowler pulls up a list of things that the Decepticons have stole recently. I swear, when Ratchet is
Mhm.
reading this, the last thing he says was Tesseract. I swear, I swear that's what I heard.
It was. That is
It
exactly
was?
what he
Okay.
said.
I was gonna say, because like I
Yes.
swear I heard Tesseract. I was like, is this size influence or is that what he's been saying this whole time? No, they stole
No,
the
that is what
Tesseract.
he said. I guess. Maybe they're. I guess it makes sense for a ground bridge because the Tesseract is like manipulate space. They
True,
gotta manipulate
actually.
space somehow.
Gotta manipulate space somehow. How else am I supposed to make zombies?
Hmm. Yeah, really.
And like you said, these are items they need for a space bridge. And they need to get on top of that.
Mhm.
Because the only thing they have
Yeah,
left to get is a power source.
right.
There's a power source at a military base, and Arachnid says, I can dig under, I can sneak in. And Megatron has no more patience for stealth. I don't have time for this. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna break
He's
in.
like, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Hmm.
Unsurprisingly, we get another call from Fowler saying that the cons are
Bad
attacking
decision.
that base.
Yeah, really.
Yay. And Fowler's like, we'll fend them off until you get here. And Optimus is like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Like, that's really stupid. You should run.
Run away. This is our job. I don't want you
Run
dying.
away. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also because Optimus knows that Megatron is really fucking desperate. And desperate people do
Hmm.
dangerous things. Not a good
Yes, they
mix.
do. That's why you should never make
Uh,
decisions when you're horny.
good point.
That was really funny.
Or when you're hungry.
That too.
But the bots arrive and cue battle, right? We know how this goes. They fight.
Yeah.
And Megatron is so pissed off that he's gonna fly to the battle himself. He's not gonna take a ground bridge like a normal person. He's gonna fly.
No. Why would he do that?
Whatever. Bee and Raph are driving down the road when Ratchet tells him that he needs to drop Raph off at an exit ramp and go help Optimus. What a safe place to leave a
Yeah.
child. The exit
Yeah,
ramp.
really.
I know that the ground bridge would be a very fast way to get Raph out of there and it wouldn't be dangerous, but the idea of just dropping a kid off at the exit ramp is
Here,
too
let's
funny.
abandon this child on the side of the road. Bad
Right.
plan, guys. Bad plan.
Bad plan. Bumblebee apologizes that they didn't get to race, but Raph's like, it's okay, we'll do it another time. And then
Right.
Megatron comes across Bumblebee. And this is where
This
things
is
start
not
to go
good.
very wrong.
Yes.
He attacks, and Bee eventually gets shot, and he stops immediately, and we see that Raph has passed out in the back seat. Panic. Panic, panic, panic.
B
Bee's
is
sad little
struggling
beeps
for his life.
is awful. Terrible.
They were
I hate
so
it.
cute and so devastating.
I like all that. It sounds like a dog howling.
Yes.
The bots have defeated all the Viacons when Megatron shows up. And Optimus is like, you're an idiot for trying to force destiny to happen, right? And Megatron is just like, I can bend fate to my will, and then focuses their attention to Bumblebee, who is approaching. I don't know why Bee decided to walk, because he's walking in, he's holding Raph like in it, like cupping him in his hands, and he's walking. I don't know why he decided to walk to the battle instead of just calling Ratchet to bridge him back to base.
Yeah, that's a little silly.
No answer to that makes sense,
Maybe he
except
was
the only thing I
close
can think
enough.
of. The only thing I can think of is that he was like so like emotionally shocked that he just kind of like was moving. You know?
Yeah.
Only thing I can think of, because otherwise it makes no sense to not just be like, hey, I need a bridge. Raph is not okay.
Yeah. It's probably the shock.
Yeah.
Don't
Raph
make
is
decisions when
alive.
you're in shock either.
Don't make decisions when you're in shock. Don't do that. Raph is alive, but not by much. And Megatron says what is one of the most rage baiting sentences he will ever say. He says, it would seem that I've swatted a bee and squashed a bug.
Megatron, yourself.
No, do it now. Now. And this
Please.
obviously
Please.
pisses Bumblebee off a lot.
Bee's like, bitch, I'll
I
fight
would be
you.
pissed. I would be pissed if someone
Yeah.
said that.
Who wouldn't?
He has to get held back because Bumblebee, stop, you're going to get yourself killed.
Yeah.
And Optimus tells him and RC to go back to base to see what they can do for Raph. And Megatron unfortunately gets his power source.
Yeah.
When Ratchet, hears that they need a bridge, he assumes there's an Autobot hurt and is horrified when they walk in and it's Raph.
Yeah. He's like,
Also,
what do I do? What do I do?
It's so sad. Jack and Miko are devastated because that's a 12-year-old. I must remind you of this. 12.
Yup.
This is horrifying. And
yes. Extremely horrifying.
Back with. So, Megatron assumes that Optimus and Bulkhead went into the ground bridge with RC and Bumblebee because he doesn't see them anymore. As the Nemesis is flying away, we see them both climbing on the outside of the Nemesis. Back at base. Back at base, Ratchet is trying his best to help Raph, but he doesn't know enough about humans to do anything.
No.
And he is so angry at himself right now. He is so frustrated that he can't help. And
everyone's crashing out. He's crashing out. Ratchet's crashing out.
Everyone. Jack decides he's going to call his mom. And even though Ratchet, points out, yo, what is she going to know about Energon on the human body? Jack has to be like, do you know anything about the human body? Ratchet's like, no.
No.
I don't.
Ratchet's like, okay, please, please, I need help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ratchet then remembers that the prophecy says, the weak shall perish, and prays that Raph stays strong. That, ow. Ouch.
Ow. Yeah,
Ouchie.
really.
Pain. Back on the Nemesis, Megatron is being impatient once again, yelling about nothing's going fast enough, this, that, and the other. And then he suddenly stops when he's like this, like hand in the air, staring at his hand. stops and gets a vision of a much larger
Mhm.
bot, who we will see later, and a volcano. A very weird looking
Oh.
volcano. The weird volcano from earlier, right? And we zoom back out to Megatron. His optics are purple. And he says it's like he can hear the thoughts of Unicron. So, like I said earlier, Unicron is basically this world's Satan,
Mhm.
right? It's Primus and Unicron.
Yeah.
He's called the Chaos Bringer, like Arachnid said. And then Knockout just says, they say Dark Energon is his blood. Whatever. Like, he doesn't care. Like, that's some hooey. Like
Yeah.
Bulkhead earlier. Megatron is now being vague, just saying, I have something I need to do. I have something I need to attend to. You guys finish the space bridge. And Knockout is very concerned about Megatron's mental state, and Arachnid is counting on it.
Yeah.
Because we all know how Arachnid is.
Yes. Evil, and lesbian.
Evil and lesbian, exactly. June
Got
arrives at the Autobot base, and she means business. Jack tries to be like, "Oh, thank you, Bubba." Nope. Grab my bag. I'm running over here.
She's like,
that is the
nope.
only thing that needs to be done, which is the proper response.
She's like, you don't exist right now. Yeah.
Exactly. Are you dying?
As a medical
No, get out of my way.
professional should be.
Exactly. Ratchet tries to help by telling her they need to figure out the rate of absorption, right? Makes sense. This, however, is not June's main priority right now. They need to get him stable. No. And she tells him off the way any nurse should, and he just backs the fuck up. Which, by the way,
is like
only time he's not technically a doctor, but he's kind of a doctor. Just says, "Okay, I'm out." When a nurse tells him to back the fuck off.
Yeah. He's like, you're so right. Let me get out of your way and as far out of your way as I can possibly go.
Yes. He's like, I don't know enough to help you right now, so I can't do anything. And this is going to affect him for a long time. The fact that he is not able to help and doesn't know enough. Some people say that after like the events of this episode, that he and June like he does human anatomies and medical stuff with June, and I need that in my life, honestly.
That
Like,
would be glorious. That would be the best thing.
Just them studying, him finding out the horrors of the human body.
Him finding out the horrors of the female reproductive system.
Oh my god, yeah. What do you mean you have an organ that'll explode for no reason? What do you mean female?
Yeah.
There's a female organ that just decides, and sheds once a month. Is that?
It's bleeding time. After that conversation, he makes sure pads and tampons are stocked in the base for Miko.
Yes, because Miko is 15.
Yes.
And that is important.
That is the evil age.
15, everything sucks, you're bleeding, nothing makes sense, and the world sucks. And you have homework.
Yep.
That's not too different from now, homework. Honestly. For me.
Yeah, that's true.
While they're trying to figure out what's going on with Raph, B gets really, really mad, and he ends up scaring the kids because he like punches a wall or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And RC is the emotionally
mature one.
He turns
into 15-year-old me when I was angry. RC being emotionally mature? What is that?
She knows exactly what he's going through right now, but revenge can't help Raph. And she basically says, you need to get your shit together. Get it together.
She's like, yeah. You're scaring the children. Raph needs you right now. Calm the fuck down.
Calm the fuck down. Exactly. Back with Optimus and Bulkhead, I love the fact that both of them are so confident in their ability to carry out a stealth mission, because they're not smaller bots, but they are both skilled enough that it doesn't matter in this situation. Especially Optimus. Bro is huge.
Yeah, really.
Optimus asks Ratchet about Raph once, they've cleared the area, mentioning that Raph is in good hands. And Ratchet's like, I'm not the one doing anything. I was too prideful. I didn't learn anything about these humans and their medicine, and I'm mad at myself. He feels so guilty not having learned when he had the chance. And Optimus basically tells him to get it together because Raph needs him. as just
Yes.
just as much as Ratchet realizes that he needs Raph.
Everybody needs to calm the fuck down and get it together. That's the
Everyone needs to calm the fuck
yeah,
down and get it together. That's basically what's going on right now. But
including
Raph
Optimus.
is
Yeah.
including Optimus. I can't decide if I think where I'm at is that Raph and Bumblebee are like brothers with a very large age gap.
Yeah.
And then Ratchet is dad to both of them. That's where I'm at, personally.
Yes. I agree. I agree.
Also, just the idea of if Bumblebee was Ratchet's actual kid, that would be just really funny in general.
That would be really funny.
I'm just like, where did you find this scout? I made it. I made this
Somebody's got to
guy.
write a fic about that. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
there are
read it,
so
but
many.
somebody's got to write
There are
it.
so many, dude. There are
That's
so many where they just
that
find
makes me happy.
B as a they call babies sparklings in fanfiction. They find him as a
Mhm.
sparkling. They bring him to like the Autobot base, and they're like, "How are we supposed to take care of a baby? We're soldiers." And they're like, "You, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of this baby."
Like, this is
Whether
my
that's
child.
Optimus,
I've had it for 2 minutes, and if anybody hurts
yes,
it, I'll kill everyone in this room and myself.
exactly. It's usually either Optimus or Ratchet. Sometimes it's Jazz or Prowl, who you don't know because they don't
Mm,
exist in this show.
Nope.
But Jazz
Yay.
is awesome. But yeah, those exist. Ratchet being his dad exists. Optimus being his dad exists. A lot of Megatron being his dad exists, which
Oh,
sadness there. But
interesting. Hmm.
anyways, the Autobots are going to ground bridge the power source to the base while Optimus deals with something else. My question is, what are they going to
Yeah.
do with the power source? Are they just going to like leave it there? Is Fowler going to come get it? Do they have to get rid of it? Do they have to return it? Like, what's the deal?
I feel like I feel like they'd probably store it.
I guess.
Just like we got to keep this safe.
Guys, what are we going to do with this? We're just going to leave it in a closet, actually.
Yeah. Let's just
And it
put it
seems
over
that,
there.
yeah, it seems that
Use it as a
Ratchet's
coffee
speech
table.
from use it as a coffee table. It would be a terrible coffee table.
It really would. It's a weird shape.
But the speech that Ratchet gave last episode about Optimus not having taken several chances that he had to kill Megatron has gotten to Optimus. And he
Yeah.
realizes there's no diplomatic solution that isn't going to end in countless deaths. So he's got to kill
Yeah.
Megatron. End of.
Yes. Optimus finally grows a pair of balls.
Grow a pair.
Okay.
And Optimus is just slowly walking through the halls of the Nemesis, just saying, "I have come for Megatron
Mhm.
and him alone. Stand down and be spared." Every time
Mhm.
he says alone, I'm
Do they
always like,
stand
"What the
down?
frick is your
No.
voice?" No, of course they don't.
Uh,
It's like alone. I never understand where that comes from. I think someone in the comment
I
was
didn't
like, "It
notice
kind of
it.
sounds Canadian." I'm like, "Do Canadians say alone?"
I guess.
Maybe. Canadians, let me know.
It's
I
giving
doubt anyone's from Canada that's listening to this.
maybe
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked at our analytics in a hot minute. I do know that
mm,
it's mostly women, so let's go.
women are cool.
Women and non-binary people are mostly our demographic.
They're cool.
Uh, they are cool. But yeah, he gives them the option to stand down and he won't kill them. This is my favorite trait about Optimus, and it's the most important trait about Optimus because he doesn't want to cause unnecessary death. Michael Bay.
Yay, go Optimus. What?
Fuck you, Michael Bay. You and your stupid. The Bayverse movie, the realistic Transformers movies, they're made by Michael Bay, and
Got it.
it irks me. First of all, they're ugly. Second of all, Optimus just turns kind of into
Mm.
a killing machine at times. Boo.
Oh, that's
Screw you, Michael Bay.
evil.
And of course, no one stands down, and he just like
He
just
just
okays
slaughters
all of
them
them.
all.
Right.
Yeah.
And Megatron has found the volcano from his visions, where he can gather dark energon and send it
Mhm.
through the space bridge for zombie cons.
Yay,
And
zombies.
Optimus uses the comm of a random dead Viacon just being like, "Megatron, I'm on your fucking ship. Come and fight me, you bitch. He says it
Come
much
and
more
fight me, you
eloquently than that,
coward.
but I'm just
I mean, you got the
imagining
essence down pretty well.
I'm just imagining Optimus being like, Megatron, you asshole, come and fight me.
Yeah, really.
Like, bro, chill. And
Baby
Megatron
breaths.
tells everyone on the Nemesis that Optimus is his to kill, and no one should touch him. And tells Soundwave to bridge him directly to Megatron.
Yes.
Back at base, June wants to take Raph to the ER. And Ratchet points out the obvious that they're not going to be able to understand what's happening to Raph without decades of research. They're not going to be able to do anything for him. It's just not
Yeah.
going to happen.
Correct.
And June is just pissed. Like, I am the one making the decisions here. Screw you. Which normally, yes. However, Ratchet's right on this one. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah. Correct.
And he finally realizes that Raph's been hit with dark energon. And this changes the situation tremendously.
Yes.
Back with Optimus, because this episode is full of little cliffhangers. He says, Megatron, today you answer for your crimes against Cybertron and humanity. One shall stand and one shall fall. You, Optimus Prime, like that's this sort of series big thing is one shall stand, one shall fall type thing.
Got it.
They say it quite often in big moments. It's like, okay, you guys are being a little dramatic, but I get it.
I see somebody took those theater classes in high school.
Right. Bro, Optimus was so a theater kid. You cannot tell me otherwise.
Yeah, really. He really is. As a graduated theater kid, he really is. I'm still a theater kid.
And
what am I
then
talking
they
about?
go in and go to punch each other, right?
Yeah.
Back to base, Ratchet has a plan. He's going to give Raph normal energon so that the normal energon and the dark energon attack each other and kind of cancel each other out, right? Destroy each other.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's come to
Makes
this
sense.
logic, but okay. Cool. Makes sense.
Good enough.
Good enough, exactly.
Should we run that experiment in the host of a 12-year-old? No.
But
Do we
also
have
we don't
any
have a choice
choice?
right now.
Also, no.
Right. And, June is like, I thought you said that Energon would be a terrible thing to give to a human. He's like, normally, yes, but right now, shush. I'm planning.
You're right, but also, you're wrong.
Exactly. And back with Optimus and Megatron, somehow they both manage to punch each other in the face at the same time. And I don't get how they managed to do that, but okay.
It's not really, it doesn't really work logistically.
No, but it's whatever. But this is one of my favorite fights to watch because so much funny stuff happens. First of all, Optimus's high kick where he goes to kick Megatron in the face and Megatron's just like, nope, miss me.
That was hilarious.
The insane amount of blocks that they do, apparently, that's all they've been studying for years is blocking each other.
When you fight the same guy so many times, you just can do that. I can do that with
This is true.
my brother, for context. We spent a lot of time fighting.
As most siblings do.
Yeah.
Somehow, during this fight, they managed to shoot into each other's blasters and thought that was going to go well. They both get blown to other sides of this whatever rocky area they're in.
Yeah, really.
And then one of my favorite moments, Megatron says, what was it they wrote? The weak shall perish? And Optimus just says, do not believe everything you read. Safety tips from the librarian.
This is true.
Optimus would be the person to unironically say, don't judge a book by its cover. So basically
yes, he would.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've said
Optimus
that before.
would also be anti-AI.
Oh, absolutely. Back at base, Bumblebee is the one who's giving Energon to Raph, because who else would it be? If they took any from Ratchet, he might die, honestly.
Yeah. Old man needs his blood.
Old man really needs his blood. We could take it from the young guy.
Yeah.
And everyone's rushing around trying to, save Raph. This is important. Everyone's panicking.
Mhm.
And they put him in this tube diffuser thing. I don't really know, man. And I still don't know
Tube
really what they
diffuser
did
is a good
with that
description.
energon. They could have diffused the
Yeah,
energon. It
I
somehow absorbs into Raph, but
I feel like they like aerosolized it, but it
mm,
wasn't very clear.
it was not. To
It
me, it
seemed
kind of just looks like,
aerosolized to me.
yeah. To me, it kind of just looks like Primus came down and fixed everything, which is my new headcanon. Like they're panicking, trying to figure this out, and Primus, their god, just goes like, "I fixed it."
All right, let me fix this one. Yeah.
I'll give you that one. So that's my new headcanon for that. Primus just decided, we're gonna save this random human so everyone stops freaking out.
As you
um,
should.
but it worked, and Raph is stabilizing and he's awake. Everyone is so relieved that their favorite child has not died.
Yay.
And June and Ratchet
This is
now have the
good.
unspoken agreement to not hate each other. Let's go!
Yay.
Yay! Until next episode.
Oh no.
Next episode's gonna be a little topsy turvy, but it'll be okay. Probably.
I'm scared. I feel like I'm always scared about the next episode.
Oh, it gets so much
You
worse in
say
this
something
ending,
about
but
it,
it's
I'm like, oh,
okay.
I'm terrified now. Oh god.
Oh, it gets so much worse from here, but it's fine.
It's already
Back with
so
Optimus.
bad.
Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it gets worse. Don't even worry about it. Back with Optimus and
Uh,
Megatron. Optimus just hits Megatron while he's a truck. I've said it once. I'll say it 1,000 times. Hitting another bot while you're in vehicle mode, peak comedy. Amazing. I love it.
it's so funny. It's so funny. It's like, look
He
at me
also
in my. It's like if a magical girl were in human form and just like sucker punched a guy. It's just hilarious. Like, I'm not even in my magical girl form, and I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you.
right. I'm just I'm just gonna kill you anyways. He
Yeah.
immediately follows this up by transforming back into a bot and then taking his tires, which are on the back of his calf, and just running them over Megatron's face.
That was hilarious. I'm like, oh, I
So
guess that's one way to
funny.
hurt him. Also, your
Just
poor tires.
bro had to get his tread replaced after that.
Yeah, really. Bro came back after finding out Raph was okay and it's like, Ratchet, can you replace my tires?
I fucked up my tires. What did you do? Kind of ran them over
Uh
Megatron's face. Fine.
that would make Ratchet laugh.
It- laugh and be like, yeah, sure. Only acceptable time.
Yeah. It's like just this once,
Um,
Optimus. Just for the
just this
comedy.
once. And Optimus is absolutely destroying Megatron at this point in the fight, right? The rage of
Yeah.
what's happened to every Autobot and Raph is fueling his desire to remove Megatron from his mortal existence, right?
Yeah.
And he is about to kill Megatron, and Megatron is panicking because, like, this isn't what my drug induced hallucinations told me would happen. What?
It's like in my visions, I was the victor. My evil drug visions.
In my visions, I was on top.
That was funny. I think it's really funny when you make sex jokes.
I'm gonna say
Because
this
it's
once.
so
I don't know if I
unexpected.
will keep this in, but
That's fair.
you cannot tell me that between the two of them. Oh, and no, not the last joke. I'll keep that in. This next part that I'm gonna say. Between Optimus and Megatron, you cannot tell me that Megatron is the top. You can't. You can't.
No,
You
Megatron would
can't.
bottom. He'd Mega.
He
Okay, to be
is.
fair, Megatron would be a brat,
Oh,
but he
absolutely.
would bottom.
He would. He absolutely would. Fucking power bottom.
He'd either be a brat or he'd be a dom bottom. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Be like
Right the fuck
Optimus,
down.
it's sex time. Fuck me in the ass. I gotta say that to my boyfriend. He'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, that's incredible. Oh,
Uh,
6 time. Fuck me.
you gotta keep
But
that
in this,
in. You gotta.
I'm going to. I have to. I have to.
Finn
But he
Finn has to hear that. Finn is my friend who
fair.
listens to
Fair
this
enough.
podcast. I think he would think
I
that's
could.
funny.
But Optimus, right? He's got his sword in the air and he brings it down, but Megatron catches it in his hands as if he's like praying, like he catches it in prayer hands. Not sure
The
how that works,
casual
but go
anime
for it.
sword catch.
Right. And Megatron looks up, covered in purple lines, and his eyes are glowing purple. And we realize, oh fuck. Oh no,
This is not gonna go well.
this is not going to go well. Back at base, RC is upset at Bulkhead for leaving Optimus to fight Megatron alone, even though those were the orders he was given.
Hmm.
And Ratchet agrees that this could be a trap, and we need to figure out where he is right now.
Yeah.
Megatron breaks Optimus's sword in half, which,
Hmm.
ouch, that's his hand.
Yeah,
Like, that's part of
really.
him.
Just
And
broke
then,
his arm.
right, broke part of his arm, stabs it in his, like, collarbone-ish area, kind of like where, if we're talking about a person, it would kind of be where your traps
Yeah.
are. Ow.
Yeah.
A lot
Bad
of
place to
important
get
wiring
stabbed, by the
there.
way.
Bad place to get there's a lot of
Yeah,
important
really.
stuff up here.
Hmm.
And Optimus goes down. He tries to he pulls the thing out and he tries to get up, but Megatron's like, fuck you, stomps him back down.
Hmm.
And Ratchet has found Optimus, but he's panicking that they need to get him out there right now and gives no other explanation, right? Just, we need to get him
Yeah.
out. And we're
This
back
is not
with,
good.
this is not good. Bad. Bad things are happening.
Yeah.
And we get back to Megatron and Optimus, and the volcano is erupting. And
Yeah.
Megatron has found his dark energon. There is dark
This is also
energon
not good.
coming out of a volcano. This is bad. And Optimus is
This is
confused
very, very
and
bad.
horrified.
Yes.
I know why it's erupting from the earth. No one else does. But you don't know. I know
Yay.
why this is happening,
No, I do
but
not.
who knows? And we
I'm
end.
sure I'll learn shortly.
Oh, you will. And we end with Megatron about to kill Optimus. And that's where the episode cuts off, because this is a to be continued. Isn't that so much fun?
Terrible. Evil. Evil of them.
Very evil. You will find out a lot of things in the next episode.
That's good.
Also, uh, June has her moment. We don't love June for a sec.
Oh, that's not good. Actually, I love hating on June. No, she deserves better. She deserves better. It is kind of funny though.
It is. I will give you that. It is fun to mess with her.
Mhm.
Unfortunately for you, the next 3 episodes of the season, the last 3, it's a 3-part,
Mhm.
like the first 3 episodes. So this
Got
will be
it.
very drawn out.
Very drawn out,
um
very painful.
Very painful, and the end of the season is also painful, unfortunately.
Oh no. Oh, stop. Stop with the pain.
Pain. Um I
Pain.
know we mentioned
Because of
once we finish
pain.
the last episode of season 1, we'll just have like a season 1 recap episode. Just
Mm-hmm.
talk about that. Um Maybe play
Yippee.
more games if I come up with more games.
I
But
love games.
that's the end of the episode. Is there anything else that you want to cover while we're here? Questions, concerns, fear?
Um, Fear. Lots of fear. I am scared for the next episode, but I'm glad Raph is not dying anymore. That's
Raph is
good.
not dying
Oh,
anymore.
oh, poor
Only good thing that's happened this whole
everyone.
time.
Oh, they got so traumatized. They got so traumatized.
Yeah.
Yay,
Yeah,
trauma.
this will
Why is
be
the light so bright?
fun. I don't know.
Light,
Um,
go
I
away.
guess
That's not helping.
we'll leave it there. Thank you for listening. We are on Spotify, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. I did end up making the Synthen meme.
Yes, I saw it. I saw it. I was very happy. I thought it was
I do
hilarious.
think it's hilarious that that is the post that has done the best out of anything else that I have ever posted, especially on TikTok. Um,
That's funny.
so if people decide to watch it because of Synthen rhymes with Grug, that's hilarious. I love that. My sister tried to tell
That is
me that it went out of
hilarious.
style 3 months ago. I don't care. I do not care. It's still funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Trends should not last so short. Like, be for real. But go
That,
check us out on
that's
there.
fair. That is fair.
Yeah. It's all under the Maccadam's com link. I think that's all. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.